I am powerful. I am persistent. I am strong.
And we are live. So good to see you. We just came back from a trip and it has been a very hectic couple of days. Some of my friends from Delhi had come and we had taken them across Kerala. So we just came back with, I have come back with a tan, but a lot of excitement and a lot of enthusiasm to do this. So quickly turn on your cameras and show me that you have a glass of water ready. If you have sticky notes, please carry them with you. We will plan. Okay, quickly guys, on your camera, let's do this. So I see many of you are coming for the first time with me to this. How many of you are coming for the first time for one of these planning parties? How many of you are coming for the first planning party? All right. So for those who are coming for the first time, be very excited because we are going to start the month. Ideally, we should have done it yesterday, but we are traveling. That's okay. We are going to plan your entire month today in this class, and using just this journaling habit, just using the what we are going to do today, you can plan your month better and you can have, just a, what do you say, better approach to how you deal with things. One of the ways to do it is, of course, if you have this planner, it's good. Those who have registered for Lifecraft 3.0, you will also be getting a copy of this amazing handy toolkit, the April for this. So we will be sending you this Dexter as well, those who have registered for Lifecraft. One way to do this is this, okay? The second way that some of you might already be doing is having a hand ready-made journal. It's something like those journals you get, the journals that you can fill in from day to day. You might be having it. How many of you have a pre-filled journal like this, which is already coming with all of these things? This one is from, I think, Factor Notes. It was a gift. Not very happy with it, but I'm okay. You can see a lot of journals that I've reviewed in the page. How many of you already have a journal you use? Or a journal that you have, but you don't really use it? And the third part, the last part of this is which we will be doing today is to start from scratch. We are going to have, I'm going to teach you how to do this journaling from scratch. We'll try to make it fancy as much as possible in the scope of this class. Of course, all of you are on different artistic levels, but I want to encourage you all to, build better journals, to make more beautiful journals and to do it. So before I start, I want to show you, I want to inspire you a little bit and tell you what is the magic of journaling and how far can you take this. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, I am back. Yeah, Mini is badly tanned. I have a very bad skin tan this in the heat, and my skin is still recovering. Okay, so this is one of my oldest journals. This is one of my oldest journals, and just like that, so this is some collaging. This is what went well, what did not go well. So it was during this time that I used to give a lot of, what do you say, importance to stationery, to aesthetic. This is also the one where I met Niranjan. In between, it's already written, I love his classes. He's such a cute. This is my meal planning. I used to spend a lot of time in the artistic things. Oh, Rajeshree's joined. Thank you, Achal. Then these are monthly planning tools. So I used to do a lot of stationaries. How many of you are stationery hoarders here who have a lot of stationery in there? So I used to be this person. It was very heavy, intensive on stationery. I would buy them. I would decide it. Then gradually I decided that I'm going to take a back from stationery, maybe start using more materials on it. That's when I started using more of home stuff, So these are called themes. Every month I try to put up a theme. This is the November theme. As you can see, it's all of yellow in it. Then another fall theme. So these are different themes you can experiment. I will teach you also on Pinterest and all of this. How can you find things like this? Okay, so it's all about how much do you want to take this forward. So this is the kind of journaling I used to believe in. Some of you are doing the Sattvic movement now. So this was how I had tracked my Sattvic movement journey with my yoga journey. So it was a drawing also come for me, come a very yoga journey for me. And the results were, of course, wow. So this is also my venting out journal and all of this. I use it to, when days go back, when things go dude. That is the scope of a journal. Now, however, I have moved on to more cleaner spreads, to more practical spreads. Yesterday, when I went to the vacation, this was kind of the journaling that I was doing. Mine is mostly now based around sketchnoting, based on drawings, flowers I pick up from that area. So a lot of inspiration for you all to do. I encourage you to pick up your themes. I'll just show you one more journal. So this one is again another very heavy intensive work journal. See, these journals are productive. Of course, they get a lot of work done, but a large part of it is aesthetics. And I do it because this is my art. This is planning. I'll show you how I planned my wedding. So because it was the time I was getting married, so the theme of this is all purple. I planned my wedding according to this. What should I eat on a diet? 1 second. This is again when I deal with my anxiety, how to remind me. I have these. So my birthday, Niranjan's birthday is this month. So for my birthday, I would plan something like this. I would write. Most of my birthday goes into this, a 16 personality page. So all the ideas that you like, you can make a note so that you can build up out this. These are letters I would write to myself. Right? So these are so many things you can do them. But if you see towards the end, this is the kind of journaling I'm more or less doing, which is more writing, more productive based, and less of aesthetics. So let's see how can we make beauty and productivity together. Let's start. So comment in ready if you are inspired and you are ready to start this journaling journey. Yes? Okay. So the first thing we'll start with is, even though it's April, we have to say goodbye to a very dear old friend of ours, that is March. So first we will start with saying a farewell to March. Okay. So here, let's start with a small creative exercise to get you out there. I want you to write the word March in as many ways as you can. So for example, you can write it in capital letters. You can write it in small letters. Let's do a creative exercise. Tell me how, make as many ways you can write March in. It could be like a jalebi. It could be really slim alphabets. So take your mind out and think, what are the different ways in which you can write March? Maybe through dots. If you know calligraphy, maybe a little bit of calligraphy. Maybe you can add a little jazz pizzazz to it. Bubble letters. This one is my favorite. Break in between. Maybe you can do a garland. Think. Can it be clouds? Can you make one or with clouds? Can you make one with dotted lines? Maybe one that is flower theme. Write March in at least minimum 10 different ways. Maybe with hearts. Maybe with small circles. So whenever you feel, this is something I do, whenever I feel very stressed, whenever I feel too overwhelmed, I try to write what I'm feeling in as many words as I can. And by the time, for example, today I was feeling really sad. So I wrote sad in a lot of different ways. And until the time I finished, I was not sad any longer. I was just feeling very creative. Okay. So pick up words and use this as a creative exercise. Okay. Done? All right. So that's a good warm up. Have a sip of water. Let's start. Okay. So now, of all the fonts that you wrote, you can choose one of them that you want to use and write March finally on a fresh paper. However you want it to be. So back in engineering, when there were classes going on and I couldn't pay attention, or those classes were too boring for me, I used to sit and learn calligraphy, top font, typography, all of this. And at that time, I felt, who would listen to me? What is this talent I'm using? Now, see, I'm using this only. Okay? So start with March anyhow you want. You can add this to it. You can make it all up. You can make a flowers through it. Whatever is your theme. Rains, cartoons, apple. Choose a theme. What is going to be your this month's theme? March theme. Last month's. By the way, how many of you were there when we planned March together? Anyone was there in the March party as well? So now remember, from now onwards, we are going to have an April party also. Today is April party. After that, May party. Please come to all these monthly parties. Okay? Done. Now, if you have a sticky note, good and fine. If you don't have a sticky note, you can just use a piece of paper. I will show you both of it. So the first one, you can take a sticky note. Let's give it a nice border. So if you don't have a sticky note, you can simply make a square. Okay. Then we add some, this is a hack I love doing. And I'm so happy whenever I see it in some of my students' class. You can make it in a notebook. You can either make it into a horizontal notebook or into a vertical notebook. Okay. The first is my wins. Okay. So here You write all the wins of March. Quickly tell me what are some wins of your March. For some of you, it is I started life craft. For those who are already into life craft, they have had great wins. Kuntal did her own podcast. Rohan has been participating in so many things. Midhu started her own writing group. What is it, dude? What is it that was yours? Ritika launched. Ritika is ready to launch a second part of this. Bindu came and visited Kerala. Rini and me met this time. So that was a very big deal. Najiba, Rashmi also joined again. So what was your win this week? Learned crochet. Yes, Sadhna ji. So maybe this you could do it as crochet theme. You are the one who has actually inspired me to take up this crochet. Even before this class, I was sitting and doing this. Okay, what are your wins? Small and big, I want you to write 10 wins. Even if the win is I participated in Elevate, or I wrote I ate this. I did not eat I did not eat junk for 10 days. I watched less TV. I want you to write in at least 10 wins. You can write it after the class, keep on writing this, but 10 minimum wins. Okay? Then things I can do better. Here you will write, what are those things that I wish I had done better? Thoda bahut to I could have changed. Little bit things I could change in this. One of my big wins is, of course, first time I could have, I threw a party. It was in my party only that Rini became a yoga teacher. There's a long story behind it. We'll tell you there. But I'm so glad I was able to meet Preetha, Rini. I'm hoping to meet all of you this year as well. Another of my win is crochet. My win is I've lost a little bit of weight. And I posted on Instagram very consistently this time. Okay. Things I can do better. Maybe I could be more consistent with exercise. Maybe I could have, cooked more home meals than eating out. Maybe I could have been more patient. Okay. Next. March was awesome because and here you write, why was March awesome? Okay. Then now, this is based on whether you are a book reader or you are a Netflix movie series. Next page. Okay. This is, I tried to save paper. Today I couldn't find my iPad, so I'm using old A4 papers. So that's okay. The next part is, if you are a reader or whether you are a book reader, take a piece of paper. So if you are a movie person, and make a TV screen and write favorite movies that you watched in this month. If you are a book
What
reader,
if I've forgotten to watch movies nowadays? No
then,
movies, no songs, no books in my life now.
then the next one is you write about books. If you don't read books also, then the next time, when we plan April, you can mention there. Okay. You can make a plan. I also watched Kung Fu Panda. It was amazing. So don't worry. Now, next one, when we plan April, you can mention which books you'll read. So otherwise, if you read a book, made a book and write books I read. I don't want to flex, but this year I finished now 108 books. I'm reading a lot of books these days, mostly mystery thrillers, and I'm finishing a lot. It's become my, what do you say? This. I have to now tell that I shouldn't read more books because I'm spending nights and nights doing it. Okay? I finish 2 sometimes per night. I've got very bad addiction now. Okay? Books I read. Okay, next thing. Next thing in March you can mention is this is a topic people will not like to talk about, but money saved, spent, invested. Now, this is probably the most easiest level of tracking that we can do. Of course, we don't do it in this level. It is mostly on how, which, where to spend, which category did we send in, how much subscription it is. But if you are not doing even this, start with at least this. In the life craft, you are next going to go through Tech Upscale, where Niranjan will be teaching you how to make financial trackers in Excel. I think the class is on Saturday itself or tomorrow, I don't remember, but this is something we will be covering, and you need to be more finance oriented in this. Guha had covered this in her workshop as well. Otherwise, wait when we have our finance life craft class where you will learn how to do this. Oh no, Rohan, I can get a phone screen breaking is sad. So now get into a habit of writing that into your investments though, and get your phone repaired. We wish it all the best. Okay, saved, spent, invested. This is the bare minimum tracker. You should at least do this much minimum. What was my, at least you can do what was your month in starting of the month, what was your balance, end of the month, what was your balance. Couple of things you can also write is big purchase, fixed costs. These things also you can add in. Next thing for March, skills picked up. What are some skills you worked on? Some hobbies you practiced? If you did not, picked up or worked on. Not necessarily a new skill. You developed something that you worked on. And things I learned. Maybe you took up some workshop. Maybe you learned from those who have attended Elevate, which is happening now next April 26th, 27th. You would have a lot to say. I learned marketing, I learned finance, I learned this. You will have a lot of things to say. Okay. Last one. My special memories. Those absolute special moments, those days, maybe it was your birthday, maybe it was something. What is that memory you always want to have from your this month? So one thing that I do to put out this is when I go on a special vacation and all, is called a Polaroid method. You take a piece of paper, you take a piece of string, and you take out okay, like those photographs hanging and drying, okay? So here for each one of them, if you had only 5 of these. Have you seen the movie Gajni or Memento? He used to have these pictures, right? Which he would use to remember. Do you remember that? Gajni or Memento? Yes. How many of you remember that he used to have these pictures to remember? So imagine if you have only 5 of these frames. They come with fixed frames. 10 or 15 frames come with this. It's called Instax. Very expensive but fun. If you have only 5 of these and you had to preserve March into this, how would you put it? So I do a little bit of sketch noting. You all those who are in Platinum and Lifecraft, the class is up in your recordings. You can learn that as well. You can add in a simple drawing. For example, my most latest was Kerala trip. So I'll just draw a little bit of Kerala. Okay. Maybe one was my elevate. For me, elevate was a plant. How many of your elevate plants are thriving and growing? You should all see Rohan's sketchnoting skills nowadays. They are great. So 5 memories that you want. Maybe it was a marriage. Maybe it was a nice date night with someone. Five memories. This we will do at the end of April also. This is something we do every day. Me and Niranjan, every night before sleeping, the last thing we tell us is our Instax moment of the day. That one moment we want to capture and keep forever. Isn't this cool? How many of you find this a cool idea? How many of you think it's a cool idea? And see, all of you are already journalists. You're already journaling. So quick recap. We started with letting our creative spirit out. I am looking forward to seeing what methods you make with March. Then where is my sheet? Then we talked about, what is it? 1 second, my sheet has flown away. Yes. Then we talked about our wins, things I can do better. March was awesome because favorite movies of the month, books I read, saved, invested, money, things I learned, and my special memories. Okay, and we did this 5 model method. Okay, so now can we go to April? So before we go to April, please take a minute to fill this, to adjust it, to probably add your own thing into this, to do this, take a water break. We will start at exactly 8:35. Okay, till that time, you can finish all this. I'll share it with you here so that those who missed in can finish this. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, 8:35, we will start sharp. Please drop your questions if you have any, or any suggestions you have, anything you have, please put it out there and finish this work. Fixed cost means things that will happen no matter what you do, like rent. Rent is a fixed cost. What do you say then? For example, you have a certain subscription of a model, fees, employment, all of those are fixed costs. No matter what happens, I will have to pay. Self-starter, I didn't understand. Shalja, I'll suggest books. All those who need books, please let me know. I will tell you which book you can start at the end of this class also. Achal, for life craft schedule, we are going to soon give you a very, very detailed schedule with calendar links and all. We are just fixing up things and doing this. Lovely, Bindu. You too can write a lot. You met somebody very special this month also. You can write. So I'll be back at exactly 8:35. Take 4 minutes. Take a break. Have hydrate. Come back to plan April. All right. So I'm back. Okay. Now we can start with the second month, which is April. So let's spend a minute just to say goodbye to March. Full of gratitude. So many things happened. It's a great month. Let's express our gratitude towards it and say goodbye to it. Let's start with a new month. Second, I will invite. Let's start with a new month. Thank you, Bindu. Thank you, Bindu. Okay. April. So I'm going to teach you today to make a theme. Okay, we are going to make this into a theme, and I'm opening a challenge right now for all of you. I want you to go back today and make it in a new theme. I will show you the theme and all how to make it. I want you to explore yourself and pick up and go in the range of what is your theme. So we start with colors. Pick up a colored pen that you really like. One color, two colors, you can pick up max, which are your brand colors. We have gone through this in Elevate as well, in Debani's workshop also. So pick up brand colors. I'll just pick up mine also. All right. I'm so sorry. Everything is haywire in our house after we've come back. So we are just there. So I'm picking up a color green. Okay. So first, let's write April. You can do it in your font, in whatever you choose. For me, April is spring, fertility is. So now one simple theme that all of you can do is, who are not even artistic, there are so many people who say I'm not artistic. You can just use a brand color that you have and make these squiggles. I'm not doing a very neat job, but you get the idea. Just some blobs. If you have two colors, you can add in a background. You can add in the second of this as well. If you have two, you can add it as a background color. No, my theme is not avocado. My theme is not algae. You'll see. Okay. Once you have done this, now comes the magic. You can make small flowers here. So if you're not a flower person, if you're a pot person, you can make pots here. If you are a heart person, you can probably make hearts here. That's what you are feeling like. Maybe you are a smiley person. You can add in smileys. Whatever it is, you can just feel it like a theme in this. How many of you find this cute? So this is the simplest way in which you can add in a theme. Now, to find out more themes, all you need to do is go to Google Chrome and search for Bujo. Bujo is bullet journaling short form themes. Okay. And you will see many examples of themes that you like in. See, this one is done in the way that I taught you, an inspiration like this. So you can see as many inspirations that you want, choose pages, choose theme. And that is exactly what the challenge is about for you this month, to figure out that whether you want to make it into Hogwarts thing, whether you want to make a mushroom, avocado, all of this. If you're on Pinterest, you know how to use it. You're going to get a lot of themes to do this. So some of you wanted to do spring. Here, there are so many examples to do this. So I will share with you my own Pinterest board as well, where I have saved many such examples of this. Okay, something is happening, an issue is there, but I'll send it to you there and you can figure out. Right? See this Polaroid system that I taught you? You can make a version of this like this. Okay? August. How many of you feel inspired already? That you can't wait. See, that's the love for journaling. You start falling, it becomes your art and it helps you grow as well. Okay, done? Now let's go to the work part. Fun and drawing games is done. Now the drawing part, activity part, you will all do. My work now is to take you to get you to achieve goals. Okay, let's do this. So of course, those who have this Dexter, you know this big goals, small goals is here. Otherwise, we'll do it here. Shalja, probably 9:15. Okay, so we'll start now with this. We fold my page. So the very first thing I want you to do is make concentric circles. Okay. And here write my big smart goal. Write all this first and then I will tell you what is to write in this, my big smart goal. My 3 goals. Okay. So now, what is my big smart goal? I want you to look at your life mandala or look at your last month and see that which is that area which is most important to you. Now it could be health, it could be wealth, it could be relationships, it could be, say, it could be environmental service, it could be mental health. Pick out first the area of life which you want to work on most this month. It could also be recreation, which means, spending more time on yourself, or it could be learning. Okay, pick a small goal first, pick a theme of the goal first. Then whatever goal it is, quickly tell me what is the goal that you have picked up, what is the field or area that you want to work on that you have picked up. Super. So you start with a category. Now you define it as a SMART goal, which is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. Okay, what does all of this mean? So if my goal is health, I have to make it into a specific goal, as much specific as it can. So for example, a person's goal can be, I want to lose weight. Another person's goal can be, I want to be more flexible. Or another person's could be, I want to be more consistent with what I'm already doing. Or another person's could be, I want to stop eating this particular thing. So the first part is specific. Okay. Second is measurable. How to measure this growth? So one could be, say, I want to lose 5 kilos. It could be, I want to save 1 lakh rupees, say. It could be, I will be consistent for 21 days. Put out a measure. How will you measure this? So quickly, based on just this 2, I want you to write a more specific goal right now. Sure, Rashmiya. A very measurable goal. For some of you, it might be, you will be more diligent with your life craft tasks or with your daily studying. For some of you, it could be I will be waking up every morning at 6 a.m. For some of you, it could be I will exercise every day. Or for me, for example, it is I will spend more time automating my ads and social media. So my specific goal is I want to be more consistent in social media, or I want to be more consistent in my health. Put it out there. Quickly, guys, I'm not going to move until you do the next one, until you write and tell me which is this, because if you understand this, then only can you plan your entire month. Quickly write it. So Neeta, again, exercise is not specific. Exercise means if my goal is to exercise, it will be specific, will be I will be doing cardio or I will be going to the gym. Measurable would be I would be going to the gym to lose 10 kilos or to lose, since it's a monthly goal, it can't be 10 kilo and all, we'll go into it to lose this much there, or I will be consistent. Quickly write as much as you can, because only when you write I can correct it. I'll just get some water till then. Hydrate and tell me. Do it. Superb, Ritika. That's a good one. So maybe you can do this, bring it into more specificity. I want to launch my first sales webinar on, with XYZ number of participants by April 27th and expect a sale of something like this. You can add in. Anuba, quality time is time, no? So I want to spend quality time. Anuba, it could be I will spend 1 hour every day, or maybe I will spend one evening every week with my kids. I will tell you, Rajesh, I'm coming to that. First, let's get into the specific. I want you to first write your ones. I'll just get some water. Quickly write down all, then only I can help you with this. Okay, I'm back. 9:15 we'll do this. I will walk minimum 10 minutes every day. That is great, Adarsha. This is good. Love this. Others, guys. So one thing, let me tell you that rather than saying I want to lose 5 kilos, I want to lose 2 kilos, be more like I will either put it into an exercise thing that I will go to the gym every day for 30 minutes, or I will walk for 10 minutes, 10,000 steps every day. What are the things that you are going to do there for getting this? Superb. Yeah, Rajeshri, love this. So again, Harbinder, consistent. What does consistent mean? You're doing my drawing training. Consistent should mean like I will spend 1 hour every day, or I will spend 30 minutes every day. Again, Ritika, 100% consistent. Rather say I will I will go for my cult bootcamp class at this time every day. Put out the time. Next, Harvinder, put out at what time? 6 to 7 a.m., 7 to 8 a.m. if you can. If it is an event that you know every day you are going to spend time, put it out there. Okay. Now, A is attainable. Attainable means something that is practical. If I say I'm going to do 10,000 steps, do I do even 5,000 now? If I say I'm going to finish 10 books, do I even finish one book now? So attainable is look at your past history and see whether it is doable or not. Lovely, Kuntal. That's a great one plan to do this. 20 days of exercise this month, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, increasing each week in the morning. So maybe you could fix up the time here also, 7 to 8 a.m., 8 to 9 a.m. Beautiful, Sadhana ji. Yeah. Okay, superb. Relevant is that, is this goal going to help you in your future life? Is this something that, is going to help you in the long run? For example, if I say my SMART goal is, say, doing crochet every day, 1 hour daily from 8 to 9 a.m. Cool. It's all nice, but it's not relevant. I'm not going to become a crochet teacher for a hobby. Do I have to really make it as a goal? So is it relevant to you? Okay. Last is time bound, which I was suggesting to all of you, put a time to it. Here, time is, of course, 1 month. We have to do all of this in 1 month. And the second is, how often will you do it? Third, when will you do it? So take this even one step further. Like, I will practice my vocal music every day, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. at this. Like, I will sit at this place every day here. Okay? Comment in SMART if you have understood this. Yes? If you have, then tell me your SMART goals so I can correct it and tell you. So that is your big SMART goals. Okay? Now the next part of this is the 3 small goals. Now, I personally think that everything should be, one of them should be based on your health, mental or physical, one on wealth, and one on relationships. You are free to choose maybe all 2 goals, all 3 of them are relationships, all 2 are it. It is absolutely up to you. Shraddha, you share this on the group. I'll discuss it further. Later, I will teach you all how to use ChatGPT to do this. In case you know ChatGPT, in the end, please stay back for 5 minutes. I'll show you how you can use ChatGPT to build your SMART goals as well. Okay. So here you have, I believe everyone should have one of these goals at least. So a mental health, if you have already added a physical health goal here, you don't need to add into this. A mental health goal would be, say, journaling every day, or say meditating every day, or, putting out there, which is not the core spirit of your this, but you want to do it, like you want to start a practice of this. So meditate, reading, no Swiggy, detox, mobile screen detox, waking up in the morning, all those things. Okay. With wealth, it could be either how much you are going to spend, how much you are going to save, or how much you are going to earn. You can have a goal around any of this. It could ideally be, I want to save to buy this. So I want to save XYZ amount to buy this. Or it could be, I want to earn this much money with my business. If you have a job, you of course can't have a goal to do this. It will be fixed. But if you are into business, if you are into starting something new, but be realistic. So Adarsha, one of them could be just, like a small good habit, like a habit you want to introduce, probably like eat less sugar. Some good habit, one Adarsha, you can add as the third one. A minor habit, right? And the relationships goal would be probably to spend more time with someone, to, give more back to the society. Here, relationships with self, with others, with the world. It could be contributing to the world, It could be spending more time with family, with kids, or it could be doing something for myself. So for example, I will take one art class and finish one art project. I will finish one, we have Chakra meditation classes starting at 5 a.m. happening next next to next week. So I will be more regular at that. You could have, if nothing you're able to think, you can just put, yeah, I will come every morning for the chakra classes. I will attend the classes with diligence. Or maybe if you miss elevate, it could be I will work on elevate again. Anything of that sort, okay? Okay. Now, and this is again very different planning from what we do there. I'm not doing habit trackers. I'll show you a little, but the core of this is the goal planning this time, okay? Some of your goals could be to file the taxes, to work on your this year's finance plan, all of those, okay? Now, let's make a staircase. Okay, with 5 steps. I'm going to make you this for one big SMART goal. For all the other 3 goals, you'll make it on your own. Okay. So, here, I want you to write, it's based on this big SMART goal, okay? Here, I want you to write your current status. Which means, supposedly, what is your big SMART goal, guys? Please take a minute and just type in your big SMART goal. I need some examples to give. So take 1 minute and do it. For example, I have here Shraddha's one. Start my business on digital platform. So Shraddha here, what digital platform? Okay, Instagram, Facebook, add that. Create and release a freebie by spending 30 minutes daily and collect 10 emails. That's absolutely lovely. And it's doable. So it's A also. R is career relevancy. Beautiful. Okay. So Shraddha, your first current status is you don't have launched, not launched, do not have a freebie, do not collect emails, not consistent. Okay, something on this sort. For example, Anubha, what are the current challenges that you face right now? How many people are there right now? Where do you have it? You write this there. Okay. So Sachi, if it is 21 day Sattvic movement for you, your current status will be, I don't do any yoga. I don't get up in the morning. I don't do journaling, all those things, right? Okay. So Adarsha, these are more than our goals. These, okay, you can use them right now. They're more like habits. Okay, you can do that. What is your big goal, Adarsha? So Anuba, if you have 2 people in April, if you are saying by 7th April, it will be 20 people. Is it possible? Do you think it's attainable? If yes, go for it. Creating business model documentation ready this month. Okay. So quickly, guys, your SMART goals. I want you to put your SMART goals in it as specific as possible. So Anuba, then 10, put it out 10. I'm going to give you my big goals are, so again, Adarsha, not exercise, career, learning and building habit, detail. I want to do that 10 minutes, which you did it, that's correct, okay? Neeta, we worked on, what are you not getting? Unmute yourself, I'm giving you permission to unmute. What are you not getting? Please tell me. Yeah, you can unmute yourself, tell me, where are you stuck?
Ma'am, current status.
Current status is what are you, if your big goal is this, if my big goal is to be going to the gym every day for 1 hour in this, or my big goal is I want to read for 20 minutes every day, or it is to update my LinkedIn profile every day for 1 hour. What am I doing right now? What is my current status? How many hours do I spend doing it right now? What is your big smart goal, Neeta? Tell me.
Ma'am, I'm not getting.
What are you not getting? Tell me, where are you
Current
stuck?
status, what that?
Sorry?
About current status, ma'am.
No, I am asking, what is your big smart goal? What is that goal that you want to do in this month?
Means I have to do something, learning new things.
Learning what new things? Smart is specific, no? Learning what new things when you say new things?
Ma'am, not understand.
Is it learning how to cook something? Is it learning some language? Is it learning this? Learning what is your goal?
Cooking, ma'am.
Okay, learning cooking. Okay, so that is this. What kind of cooking? Is it Indian cooking? Is it Western cooking?
Indian, ma'am.
Okay, so how will you do this? How will you learn Indian cooking?
I make time for 2 hours.
2 hours, okay. But how will you learn it? Will you watch it using YouTube? Will you watch it using, will you get, take help from someone? How will you do it?
Help of someone, ma'am. Mother.
Okay, so that's your big smart goal. I will learn cooking every day for 2 hours. That 2 hours I think is a lot, but nobody will be, you might be starting from 1 hour, let's say. I will be learning cooking every day from 7 to 8 a.m. with my mother. Okay, that's your big smart goal. Now your current status is you don't know cooking,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes.
That is your current status. Your current status is that you are not consistent with learning how to cook. That's your current status.
Okay, ma'am.
Got it?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay. What about others, guys? Where is your art therapy webinar? Want to start craft workshops. Okay. So now want to start craft workshops, SK, it has to be specific, measurable, attainable and all. So rather than want to start art workshop, I want to start an art workshop with 5 people where I will teach them what, which art or craft you want to teach, and by when will you do this? And do you really think it can be done in 1 month? Do you really think it can be done in 1 month? Then you put it 1 month. Otherwise, if you know, do tell me things that can be done in 1 month. Okay. Recycling, okay. Studying for exam in June, Shailja, again. How much time will you study every day? When will you study? Okay. So here you write this current status and final status. Okay. Now these are the steps to your success. So for example, when you do it consistently for 7 days, okay, then you do it consistently for 14 days, 21 days, and finally 1 month. Okay. When you do this for 7 days, you give yourself a gift. For example, watch a movie. Don't write cheat meals, okay? Don't put in gifts में cheat meals because that will undo your process. Then when you do it for 14 days, what are you going to give yourself as a prize? Maybe a new book or a new dress. When you do it 21 days, which is when you'll become really consistent, what gift will you give yourself? Maybe a spa treatment, maybe a day out. Okay. What are the gifts that you are going to give yourself? So give these gifts that you want that are truly meaning to you. That, probably a day off, eating something nice, meeting a friend. Give yourself rewards. Quickly tell me, guys, what are some rewards you are planning for yourself? Quickly, what are some rewards you're planning? Book is good. French manicure, lovely. Art class, nice. Oh, lovely, Harvinder, bake cake and eat. Make a good, nice cake, healthy cake, okay? Okay, giving yourself awards. Ice cream Sunday, nice, okay. I don't approve of this having a cheat meal after a good healthy week, but okay. You can add in if you feel, okay? Done? Okay. Now let's plan two more things. First thing we will plan is books to read. Now, if you want suggestions on which book to read, you can ask me in your groups. I will ask. Otherwise, we have that recording of 1,000 books to read. We will share that with you. You can choose which book to read from this. Okay. Then, how I'll heal. So here I want you to write things you are going to do for your self-preservation. Maybe you'll meditate, maybe you will take a day off, maybe you will go, take a screen detox, maybe you will take a therapy session, an art session, a journaling session. Thank you, Sharja. So like for me, it is, I will do a little bit more crochet because it makes me more calm. Okay, how I will heal. Okay. Next. How I will serve. Now, what does how I will serve mean? How I will serve means how will I make the world a better place? Whenever we plan, we usually tend to think about us or our loved ones. What are we thinking about the rest of the world? It could be something just as small as I will plant a plant. Or I would, bring out water for the birds outside. It's getting hot. I will save water. Bangalore people can say. How I will serve. Okay. Next one is going to be a long one. Again, you wake up in the morning. Tomorrow there's a morning check-in. You all know Zenjum, Platinum and Lifecraft. Tomorrow morning check-in, you can fill all these. Sit and fill with me all this. So here is your morning. Okay, morning routine. What is going to be your morning routine? What time will you wake up? What are the things you need to do? Okay, morning, perfect morning. By the way, this kind of making all of this is called sketch noting. Lifecraft and Zenjim, you already have a recorded sessions of this. Otherwise, it's April, right? April is the Chakra class. March, April. May, I'm planning another sketch noting series. So we will do another one in full-fledged. Okay. So then your night routine. So this could be skincare, journaling. Okay. Done? Okay, next. This is for... Are there any birthdays this month, guys? Any birthdays? How many of you have April birthdays? Oh, Rini, it's your birthday when? 7th. When is your birthday? Oh, wow. When are your birthdays? Lovely. We'll celebrate. So end of the month, this month I couldn't do. End of the month, we'll have a party for all of you. Okay? Now, good habits. I'll work upon. Hey, what a tragic way to remember your birthday, Rini. What the day Titanic sank. Nice puzzles you are giving. So I am not coming on a boat party with you that day, for sure. Ina, when is your birthday? Don't worry, Sushma, I will show this again. And then you can watch the recording also. 22nd, okay. We'll celebrate in the group together. Okay? Good habits I will leave. Bad habits I will leave. And the very, very last one. Actually, there are two ones, but I just did it. The first is my affirmations. That one line, that one sentence that you want to keep on repeating to yourself. That affirmation that you want to, build out to yourself, that I can do better. I am a woman of strength. I am a woman of pride. I keep playing affirmations. You can listen to them or Google or make your own affirmations. So my affirmations. And finally, the last one. Very suspense I have built, but it's not there. It is how I'll be more happy. What are those 5 things you want to do that don't have to be productive, that don't have to make sense, but just for you to be happy? Yeah, sure, Darshana. Love the Shraddha, my worthiness is a fact, not a feeling. Wait. I will read out some of the affirmations. So every week I write one special affirmation that I choose to do it. I read some of my journal. My body is my biggest asset. I eat healthy every day and work out to keep myself glowing and healthy every day. Then one of them is, I'm reading some of my favorite ones. Be kind, be you, be brave. Very general, but it works for me. After a war, a warrior does not hibernate. A warrior trains for the next. You are doing great. You are doing amazing. Keep going, keep working. Then during the Shakti Summit, the week it was, the Shakti is deep, divine inside you. Don't let it stop. Don't fade away. Don't let it go away. So putting one of this, okay? How I'll be more happy. Okay, so these are the submit those main fields. You can sit and you can fill tomorrow. We have worked on this. Okay, my big smart goal, my 3 small goals. Could be Instagram related, could be health related, anything. How are you going to reach these steps and reward yourself when you get there? Books to read, how I'll heal, how I'll serve, my ideal morning routine, my ideal night routine, good habits, bad habits, affirmations, and how I'll be more happy. Now, 2, 3 fields that you can add additionally here, which I do now. After if you are leaving, if you need to leave, please, this is you can leave now. Please do share all of this in the group. I want to see you, and of course, one of you very special gets a prize for the best thread who makes the first best theme. All of this, the results will be announced on Friday. So keep posting on your groups. Okay. And for those who are staying, I will just take you through some more fields that you can fill in, some more other things that you can put into this journal that you can do to plan, and I'll show you a little bit of ChatGPT and smart goals. Okay. Yeah, I'll share the goals, Pooja. I'll share with you. Okay. The next thing that I do for every month, every week is something that a habit I want all of you to do, especially if you are one who's cooking meals and putting it out there. It is a meal planner. So if you have received the welcome kit from us, there is already a meal planner there. You can plan your meals according to this. I am not giving a full meal planning right now, but I take a special class for it later. Simple it can be, so you don't have to do like for 30 days. This is the plan of it. Just for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And here you can put breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay, and just quickly prepare a plan for this. Okay, so I will tell you how to do this in a much more detail when we do the health and nutrition masterclass. I will teach you, and I've been setting up things and all. I have a proper schedule ready. I will teach you how to meal plan this. But for now, just spend time just writing this down. For example, one golden formula I use is, this might work for you, not work for you. My formula is North Indian 2 times, South Indian 1 time. 1 time we love eating Thai curry and all of this Asian, Southeast Asian food. We really like doing Asian. This is a surprise one. Saturday we do something very wholesome. And Sunday we usually order out because I have classes then. Okay. Then after this, you can also put it out into non-veg, veg, non-veg. What kind of protein will you have every day? My mostly diets are based on protein. So I make sure that all of them are based on protein. So for example, I will have chicken here, egg here, mutton, tofu here. Okay. These are the first basic steps. I'll teach you when I do it in detail. We'll do it in much detail. How many of you are interested in learning this? I want at least 10 people to be here who want to learn how to do meal prepping and planning. So in fitness class, we'll do this, okay? Then, of course, you can put out there. Now, one thing that I try to do is my breakfast is more or less same every day. So rather than putting out like breakfast may every day there, I will just put a sticky note here and write breakfast options. So I usually have an oatmeal protein smoothie, boiled eggs, vegetables, or whatever that you have, you can write in this, okay? Then lunch, you can add the similar thing. That lunch also you can plan. I'm going to have this here based on your calories, based on your this, and same with dinner. So for this, since I don't write it here, but here you can write. For example, here you want to have rajma chawal. Okay. Now rajma, the day I boil rajma, I know a lot of beans are going to be there, and I keep the beans aside. And those same beans I can use on Thursday to make something like a Mexican salad. Okay. And for example, Tuesday, Monday, I did not add fish here. Oh, here, tofu, fish. For here example, if it is, I know that there will be chicken curry here. The same steamed chicken, I can keep it there and freeze it. And for the next meal, I can use it for, say, another chicken dish. Chicken Thai curry. Understanding? This is how you can do. Other things you can do. So these are breakfast options. Now the other options you do is shopping list. And this way, not even one vegetable will go waste because you know the purpose behind all of this. It is the same for you. If it's Nita for vegetarian, instead of just this protein, your protein will be paneer, tofu, dal. Instead of this chicken curry, it would be rajma, it could be, palak paneer. It would be this. I am not going to give nutritional information and all of it. I am assuming that all of you know how to cook. You're already cooking. How to fit this in. So shopping list, fixed groceries, veg meals, non-veg. Here also you can put fats, pulses, spices. This is so, I have literally chills teaching you all this because I, as most of you know, grew up mostly without a mother and I had no idea how to do all this. It is only in couple of 5 years, no, not 5 years, it's been so long. In 2012, when I had my boyfriend, he taught me how to cook and that's how I started learning of cooking. Then I got a lot of interest. I went online. There were these YouTube channels called Home Hashtag by Jaya, Simple Living, Learn Fitting. I've watched hundreds of these YouTube channels to, do this. So if you're just a homemaker and you think, what can I do? What can I teach? There are people who need this skill and want to do this. I had to learn this all by myself doing this, okay? Yeah, Adarsha, I think another 5-10 minutes, we are done. So here is your shopping list. And one thing you can do is salads. So salads is something that I keep a running list of so that I know exactly that, I have to eat a salad. In our home, there is a rule until you finish half your salad, you cannot touch the main course. So salads and soups is something you can do for meal planning. Okay. This is, I'm sorry it's taking so much long. I had initially planned a 1 hour only, but I want to tell you all these different things you can do. So it makes life easier for you. So one is, of course, your meal planner activity you can do. Second activity that you can do is, of course, your for those people who want to, build out habits, you can build habit trackers. A habit tracker is something as simple as just divided into a square. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not getting into the depth of this because I've taught, I will share with you habit tracker videos. And you can simply have an activity to do. So for example, if this is reading, if I've read, I will tick it off like this. Okay. So meal planning is there. This is something you can do. Okay, what else do I plan? Physical health, mental health. Of course, you can do a running gratitude list. Every day writing about gratitude. Oh yes, this one, I'm sorry I forgot about it. My favorite, declutter list. What are the things you are going to declutter? Okay. So that's it. That's pretty much how you plan an entire month. It's exhausting, I know, but it's so exciting. Now, do you know you have a roadmap for the plan for the entire month? Even if I don't follow it to the dot, I know exactly where I need to go in this. Where exactly have I failed in? Yes? So after this, we will be doing this into a more advanced version. I will be sharing with you some more videos. You can take this habit, do it every day. And I want all of you to decorate this, to make it into your own theme, because the more effort you put into it, it becomes more closer to you and you spend more effort into this. Nita, declutter means to throw things that you know necessarily need. So like every month I do it, like declutter one area of my home. So for example, in March, it was kitchen. In April, it's going to be bedroom. Okay. So declutter is what are those things that you want to, areas you want to work in. I did not do the chores list. I actually have a chores list. I do a bingo. All of those I will share on the group. Okay. Now, before I leave, I want to share with you another, if you know Chat GPT, you can stay. Otherwise, because this will be just a prompt, I'm going to share with you how to use Chat GPT to generate your SMART goals in a better way. Okay. Let's. This is going to blow your mind. Okay, all of yours. The class is officially over, guys. If you want to leave, if you are into Chat GPT, then only stay. 1 second. I will leave myself. Bonus. Okay. So my goal is, quickly, let me see some of your goals that you had written. Most of you are not typing your goals only. Whose example should I take? I don't want to take my example. Thank you, Shalja. This is just the beginning. It's serendipity, right? You manifested this class. Okay, let's start with my goal is to be more, I'll just say local, okay? To be more healthy this month. Help me formulate a SMART goal. SMART goal associated with it. Ask me appropriate questions. So Kirti, your goal should be, I will spend 1 hour every day from this time to this time for posting content on Instagram. Okay, so this is there. Before that, I want to show you something more amazing. This is something you would not know. Chat GPT also lets you make your own GPTs. So I have actually trained one Chat GPT here who will help me answer the questions itself. So if you can see, it already has said, can you help me set SMART goals for 2024? So I will ask it smart way. So those who have Chat GPT 4, please ask me. I will send you this GPT. It's trained in my voice. So it knows in more detail what it does. Okay. What is your current? So based on all of this, it will ask you questions. So sit with it, ask it and give it a time and doing it. So for example, okay, I only want to work on my health. So what specific fitness achievements would you like to reach by the end of 2024? Are these specific changes? This is for 2024. I will go by this also, okay? What specific of area of health do you want to focus on? Nutrition, exercise, stress management. So let me put in nutrition. Second, how will you measure your progress by tracking calorie intake? If you don't know, write, I don't know. Okay. Achievable, what is a realistic goal considering your current lifestyles and commitment? So you write currently, how are you? So you say currently, I eat moderate healthy. I'm overweight by 7 kilos. and add in as much as you can, okay? Relevant. Why is this goal important to you right now? Put out there. Maybe I want to look better for my 50th birthday, or I want to look better for my wedding. Anything, okay? Time bound. When do you want to achieve this goal? 1 month. Next. See, it writes everything for you. So again, you can read this later when you do it. So there you go. It has generated for you a smart goal. Oof. Mind blown? This is your smart goal. Okay. Now maybe you are like, I don't like the tone of it. So you will be like, I don't. You can make it more vibrant and vibrant tone. In the exciting month ahead, I'm embarking on a vibrant journey to enhance my nutrition and to embrace a healthier me. I will team up with a nutritionist to tailor my daily calorie intake. It has a lot of patience. It will keep on writing for you as much as you want. There you go. Now, this statement becomes your entire smart goal. Now, this is part is done. You have a smart goal ready. Now, help me attain this goal with a 30-day plan. It's generating a table. You can also add it. I don't know how to do this. Can you help me with it? So, of course, it's not a substitute for nutritionists and all. In fact, right now, sometimes in the morning, I take a picture of the vegetables in my fridge and I ask it, ChatGPT, tell me what to cook today based on, my nutrition and all. All of it can be done. But you need to have, what do you say, be able to ask it the right questions. Now tell me, mind blown? What do you think? It has given you an entire day by day plan on what you can do to get to this. Now, you can ask, give me a task for every day and some online resources to research about each day. So whether you want to make a content calendar, whether you want to make it about health, whether you want to do it, everything you can do it with this. And that is why AI is one of the things we will be doing a deep tech upskill of in all the classes you take. All those who are in Lifecraft, from 13th, you will start your boot camp with me, branding boot camp. Those who are in the new Lifecraft, you'll be joining it in a month or so after you've graduated from Niranjan's class. So we will be working exclusively with AI like this. And that's it. This is for this. Now, do the same. You can do this, Rohan, for your writing. That I want to write more in the next 30 days. How can I do this? I think, Kirti, you wanted to do this. It's given this. for a writing boot camp, for a writing, do the same for writing my novel. Add a small task every day and gifts that I can give myself on achieving milestones. So there you go. Now again, don't go by isne ye diya hai goal, so I will do it. Read each one of them and see. For example, here it's put for more for editing. I don't want to do the editing and all. I want to do it more based on, how I can, put it out in the writing. So keep on editing. See. Now you simply take a printout of this and you're done. You have an entire 30-day plan ahead of you. So now you tell me, what is your excuse? Literally, you have all of the technology available, all of the resources, literal hand by hand go hiding to get to your zone. Whatever it is, just put it out there, just get it out there, you're going to get it. Excited to start this? So go ahead, explore this. Tomorrow morning, we have a check-in session. So we will meet. You can do this tomorrow. You can figure it out. I am. And if you like this class today, if you truly like this class today, I want all of you to share what were the goals you worked on, what are the things you did it, and tell me in your respective groups. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. See, we started from old school journaling, and now we went all the way to using AI. That is exactly how my classes are going to be. We will start and learn the hard part of this, and then we will learn the jugaad part of this. Yeah, this is the last part. Okay. So see, each one steps are given. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you all so much. Have an absolute great month. Please, please, please share all these journal spreads you are making, everything with me. Thank you, Sachi. Thank you, Sujata. To a great month ahead. Rajeshri, it is for the current life craft only. You will start your calls. We'll let you know. But for the current life craft and Zen Gym morning only, it is there. Okay, Debani. See you at 8 a.m. tomorrow. The millennial classes tomorrow. So meet there. Harvinder, till Friday you can share. Okay. Thank you, SK. Please do share with me how you plan and all of it. Excited. I will do a proper meal planning with you guys, the thought process, then how to meal prep, how to set up, how to boil vegetables and keep. Many of you will be like, it's not healthy, it's all of this. I will go through all of the myths together when we do the health workshop. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys. Okay, Sushma, I'll call you tomorrow. Thank you so much for reminding me, Pooja. I will just send it right now. You meant that video that was playing, right? With those lights and all. I'll just find it and give it to you. Sure, Sushma, you ask Surya, she will set up a call with me, okay?
Yes, okay.
I hope you are all okay. Did you start seeing the doodling series I shared with you?
Yes, I started.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, Sadhna ji, I'm very tired. So many girls had come and they were chi happening. Me and Niranjan have grown very old people and we just could not keep up with their wild, crazy energy. Let's go there. Let's take 1,000 pictures. It was very tiring for us. But it was rejuvenating. I worked on my book. Yeah.
Actually, my health was not good, but now I am better. So I could not catch up the things. Now I am able to do some better.
You are back in action.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sanchari, Rupsha here. Hi, how are you?
Hi. I'm just, I told you, I'm just pushing. Tell me.
Take your time.
Take your time. No, I'm just saying this week, can we have a call? Or should I
Tomorrow
just...
only. I just today came in and I think by tomorrow only I'll call. I
Take
just
your
set off
time.
this.
Tomorrow, day after, just, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
saw
I'll
your
be able to
picture.
schedule some call.
Lovely vacation you had. Lovely break. I was seeing your stories and all. So good.
In fact, one of the locations is the next offline meet location also. We had gone, in fact, to check out the place and all that only. But it was so hot. They're not doing this.
Yeah.
So much fun and all I've got. Did you like today's
too
class?
hot in Calcutta. Too hot in Calcutta as well.
How was today's class for you? Have you done such crazy creative journaling ever?
No, never. It was lovely. I missed first 10 minutes of it, but I have noted down everything I'm good. And you know what? After attending Elevate and everything, I've started doing mandala. I really started enjoying it. It's just very basic, but I'm like keep doing things.
Oh, really nice, yeah. And I'm seeing your
Yeah.
Instagram posts also. You are being much more regular on Instagram also now.
So I have just stopped doing it. So since last 2 days, so this week that was the goal that from Monday I'm going to start posting at least 5 content every week, you know. So that's my goal right now. Yeah, so that's what I started doing it from yesterday. So 2 days I've been consistent. Hopefully, I'll get that. You know, after attending yours, and I have a lot of energy and my productivity has increased. I plan my day out in a better way, and I'm expecting it's going to get much better. You know?
Amazing.
Yeah.
The best part is we've not even gotten started.
So, and already I'm like, okay, I have the spirit and the energy. I'm just waiting to, start the journey with you guys. I just wanted to share
amazing. I'm
today's
glad
class
you
was
had,
for me.
we had
Thank
fun
you
and
so much.
excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I'll call
All right.
you. Okay, please ask Surya today.
Yeah,
Surya
bye.
and she'll set up call. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Share everything in the groups. Okay, I want to see all your posts.
Bye, everyone.